What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and the other day I did a mail day opening for a bunch of high rarity Sky Scourge stuff. I've never really done a mail day opening because my channel is really not a pack opening channel, but one of the reasons I like mail days is because you know what you're getting, and like I said in the last video, I don't know which pack, well, I know this big package, but these other four packages, I don't know what cards are in which packages, but I know overall I've bought in cards that I obviously want and that I'm going to use. So it's exciting. We don't have to leave it to chance. I know that kind of gets rid of some of the tension in the video because we don't know if I'm going to get epic pulls or not. But I think it's fun doing mail day openings, and that was a really well received video. So I thought I would do another one. Today we have 5 packages. One of them, this last one that I'll open at the very end, is a whole bunch of stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles.com. I'm not sponsored by them, but I will talk about them when we get to that because they're a seller that I use very often whenever I need to get cards outside of the United States. But I'll get to that in a second. We'll just open these first 4 to start off. And a lot of this stuff is actually Fluffal stuff, so we'll get to see a lot of that. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one is Foolish Burial Goods. I would like to... Fuck, I can't even open this shit. I can't open it. It's impossible. I don't have... I can open it with a penny. Does that work? A lot of this stuff, though, I would like to thank Jonathan Moore's live stream audience. And I know that some of my... This is really hard, actually. Some of my... I can't even open tape. It's too difficult. Here, I have this dart. Will that work? Some of my subscribers were in that live stream. Wow, this is like actually the strongest tape known to man. Holy shit, man. This is why people don't do mail day openings, am I right? Anyway, like I was saying, a lot of this stuff is because of the Zodiac Duelist live stream. I've been streaming on there. For a while there, we were doing it like twice a week, where I would go on. People could either donate to John or me, and I got a lot of donations, and I was able to buy a lot of this stuff, actually all of this stuff, because of those donations. So I do have to thank all of you guys that have been watching those streams. You can see here, we did one stream that was raising money for Foolish Burial Goods, because I forgot that I had to buy this for Fluffals, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's a real big thanks to the people that have been supporting those streams. I know not everyone likes them, but I like doing them, and I think enough people like them to where it's worth continuing. Once again, we are stuck with some hard-ass tape. I'll just go this way. I don't have very long nails. This is like really hard. Don't remember having this problem on the last one. Anyway, yeah, so... a lot of these are actually really old because waiting for the biggest package because it was coming from New Zealand. But so basically, I ordered these before Billy topped with them. I know that seems like it was a while ago because I think that was like 2 weeks ago. But these 2 have been in the mail for a long time. But I like these a lot, and the OCG Fluffal list are playing these a lot. So if you don't know what this card does, basically you can pay 1,000 life points to negate an attack, and then if it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to like, yeah, if they attack you directly, you can banish it. And then, let's see here. This turn, your opponent's monsters cannot attack directly. Okay, so you can just banish it to prevent them from attacking directly, just entirely, so they can't kill you that turn. It's really cool in Fluffals, because, like, if you get debarriered, then you can't, like, play the game at all. So having this as, like, a backup option to give you a chance to OTK is really good. Zodiacs don't really have a good way around this card other than just, like, skipping a battle phase, essentially. So I wanted to pick that up for that reason. And then Billy topped with them, which isn't super surprising, because it is a very good card. Anyway. That one had a note in it that I'll probably read. Flower stacking! We did it! No, I'm just kidding. I love when they add... We'll add that to the pile. I think last time we got like an unknown synchron. Anyway, I don't know if he wants his name said, so I won't say it, but after that Fluffal video, and I mentioned how it loses to D-Barrier, somebody messaged me and told me that Herald of Purple Light is actually like a really good out to D-Barrier, because all the Fluffals are fairies, so they just D-Barrier you and you negate it, and then you can like put like wings in the graveyard or anything really and just banish it for Fright for Fusion. So he suggested these. I picked up 2, actually that's going to be the next package here. So far in testing, it's actually been really good. It's just a card that helps you not lose to D-Barrier, because currently, that is the biggest auto loss card out there. Like, it is just, they just flip it and you lose automatically. So yeah. So I bought 2 ultis because I don't know, they weren't that expensive, but they do look pretty. So I didn't really buy green because that doesn't really matter, and orange as well doesn't really matter. It's really just all about D-barrier. I've said for a while, well, I guess not to you guys because I only made that one video, but I said for a while to my friends that Fluffal's really just needed out to D-barrier, and this is really the best one I could find, because if you like play a Night Beam, they can just like chain another card and then chain the D-barrier, so you get fucked on that. Where with Herald of Purple Light, like, it doesn't really matter, so you can just kill it and then actually win the game. And winning the game is cool. So anyway, we got some Fluffal stuff here, but now for the good stuff. So we pretty much bought everything for Fluffals from the same seller. So I want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles for a second. They are from New Zealand. I have ordered several things from them. The most recent thing I ordered was the Subterra Nemesis Warriors Super Rares, because no one in Zodiac had them yet, and they weren't printed in North America, and the eBay sellers were selling them for like $10 a piece. And even though this is from New Zealand, I still got them for like $10 for the set, which at the time was just an incredible deal. I don't know how much those cards are worth now, probably not a lot. But at the time, it was a steal. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles just in general has some of the best pre-order prices I've ever seen. All of this stuff right now or all the Fluffals that I bought in this package that we're gonna open here, their pre-order prices were like half. Oh my god, this is a tough package. They were like half as expensive in most cases, but in some cases they were even less than half as expensive than any of the American competitors. So even when I factored in, I mean, the shipping is expensive, but even when I factored in the shipping, all of these cards were still $15 cheaper than they would have been if I bought them in the United States, even factoring in that shipping. And that's just crazy. It's just, if you're willing to wait to get an order, then this is definitely like the way to go. Oh, hey, they included a sleeve. This is like definitely the way to go if you're willing to wait for an order. Like I said, I mean, they're in New Zealand, so naturally I have no fucking clue how to open this. I think it's just taped. If you are willing to wait, though, this is like the way to go, just because every time I've ordered something from them, it comes in pristine condition, usually packed really well. Usually I should have a knife with me. That'd be a lot easier. But I've never had any problems with them. Their website is great. They pretty much always have the best pre-order prices. Although they also have the best tape, so this is like impossible to open. This is some high quality Yu-Gi-Oh! Content right here as I open this. Let me open this off camera. 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. It was good that I actually went to grab scissors. So what I think happened is that in customs, this tape sort of just melted, and it was all just one basically thing stuck to it. You couldn't unwrap it at all. But I finally got it open. So here we go. So this is basically everything I need for Fluffals. I wanted to get all the new cards from Fusion Enforcers in their newer rarities. Unfortunately, Fluffal Bear and Fluffal Wing did not get reprinted, which really sucks, but it's whatever. I probably should move those so you can actually like see them. But I really wanted all this stuff, and once again, this was something that on one of Jonathan Moore's streams, he asked everyone, here's our donation goal, let's try to hit it, and we hit it within an hour for pretty much all of the things that you see here, and that was just incredible. The overwhelming amount of support I've received from his stream and from my watchers is truly remarkable, and I really appreciate it. So I will try to update this deck profile when I get a chance to, but once again, before I open these, I do thank you guys, because it is all thanks to you that I got this kind of stuff. Anyway, oh hey, they actually are they all in those sleeves? Oh, they're all in those sleeves. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Anyway, custom sleeves are like neat. So we have 2 Fight for Tigers. I didn't really want the super rare printing because I actually thought these look really sick. The ultra rare, I guess, would be the true max rarity one, but I thought these looked cool, so I wanted to get those ones. This is like a true unboxing experience. 2 Fight for Kraken. You do not need 3. I mean, this is like the best card. I talked about this in that other video that I made. Wow, these secrets actually look really nice. I like the secrets that are outside of the normal packs lately, like the high-speed rider ones. Like, I'm a big fan of Omega, obviously. But yeah, I like the newer secrets. But anyway, yeah, 2 Kraken, 2 Tiger. Let me see if I can get in here. Next, we have one Fluffal Octopus. I see a lot of people. This was like one of the most sold cards on the TCG Player Marketplace. The first week that Fusion Enforcers was being sold there, and I don't know why, because like it's really just a one of. And luckily, I mean, just for like a specific example, the pre-order prices for Fluffal Octopus were like $5 American, and I thought that was the dumbest thing ever on Yu-Gi-Oh Singles. It was actually like $1.50 New Zealand, which is like right around $1 American. So they clearly knew that like it wasn't going to be the greatest card ever. So that's kind of neat. I'll actually just take the rest of them out of the tin here. Okay, next we have 3 Edgem Chain. Once again, a staple 3 of. Just as much as Kraken would be a staple 2 of, but looks really nice. Yeah, I mean these all look like the Astro Pack and OTS Supers, which are a little bit darker bordered. Well, actually, I suppose it's because I think these should be the European print because from New Zealand. Maybe I'm just stupid. 2 Edgem Chains. I guess I can just set these down here. 2 Edgem Sabers. I mean, so Sabers, if you didn't know, before this reprint, every single copy of them was $5, and they had 4 printings. They had 3 super reprintings wait a second. They had 2 super reprintings and a star foil. I think they had another in some other pack, but they at least had 3 printings. I'm pretty sure they had 4, and they were all $5. And I was amazed. I thought it was really weird. But anyway, these make them kind of affordable. Fluffal Dog, obviously like the Stratos of the deck, so why would you not play 3? I only ordered 1 Fluffal Owl. I don't think his card is very good. I see some lists playing more than 1, but realistically, that's kind of a waste of a normal summon. Penguin. Actually, wait. I did buy 3. Okay, so I bought 3 because I wasn't sure if I was going to play like a turbo Penguin version. But Fluffal Penguin gets an award because it is the cutest of all the Fluffals. Up until this point, Cat and Dog were like the go-to cute Fluffals, but Penguin definitely gives them a run for their money. So shout out to Penguin. 2, Fright for Fusion. Once again, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to play 1, especially when Patchwork comes out, but it's still nice just having 2. I figured they're really cheap, so like why not? 1, Fright for Wolf. Like this card isn't that great anymore because like Kraken just does it better without having to use Sabers to make it, but still cool, still looks good in Super. I believe I bought 2 Fusion Recovery. I saw some OCG lists playing this, so I wanted to as well. Looks really nice as a Super. It's never had a holo printing before, so that's one of the reasons that I picked it up. My favorite, probably of all these printings, 3 Toy Vendor. Now you can almost have Sky Scourge Fluffal BA max rarity. I will probably update it now because I picked up all the Ultimate Rares in the last mail day opening. Now I have the Super Toy Vendors, so it's going to look really clean. I guess I'd have to pick up Shatterfoil Bears, but I don't know if I'm that serious. But yeah, this card is amazing, and I played in a lot of decks, so I'm glad that it actually got a holo printing. And then lastly, these weren't from Fusion Enforcers, but I did buy 3 Fright for Sabretooth. Once again, even with the shipping, these were priced on their website with New Zealand currency cheaper than they were on any other website in American currency. So when you factor in the change in currencies, they were way cheaper than the American printing. And yeah, I wanted this. I don't really care if it's Mega Pack or the original because they're both the same rarity. But yeah, that was my massive sort of Fluffal opening. Expect to see this deck profile sometime. I know I'm going to a regional on the 25th, so I'm probably going to play this deck there, and we'll hope I don't just scrub out. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this mail day opening, and I'll see you later. Bye.